Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, all my subscribers. Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning to all my victims, my thrivers, or anybody that just want to educate yourself. And you already know, good morning to all you narcissistic men and women out there in these streets. Yes, good morning. Welcome to Sharane's World, everybody. hmm It's early in the morning. Sharane World is here with that thirsty Thursday awareness. You already know them narcissists is lurking. And it's Thursday. Let's go. Let's get into this real quick. It is Thursday. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Listen, it's Thursday, y'all. So you already know Sharane World had to come up here this morning, like normal, and give that thirsty Thursday awareness because you know them narcissists be lurking. The weekend is almost here. They looking for new supply, how to figure out who they could swindle, what they can do, how to get their nails done, how they gonna get up in that club this week. They out there, y'all. So let's get them narcissistic people, whether they're male or female, a big round of applause. Let's do that. Yeah, because it's sad out here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday. So you know them narcissists, they're gonna be lurking. Okay, whether they need a bill paid, whether they just need to bother you, whether they need to love bomb you, or maybe they just need to keep popping up at your house. Whatever, or they're calling you down. But it's Thursday, and them narcissists, they're gonna be up in them clubs, them bars, them shindigs, at the workplace, outside, wherever they're at, whether they're a male or a female, they're gonna be there lurking. Okay? Whether you got something good going on, whether you don't, they're always going to lurk. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So it is Thursday. Make sure y'all keep your money in your pocket. Okay? Them narcissistic females is definitely lurking in the males. All right. They look for new supply and however they can get it. So it's Thursday, especially up in Binghamton, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure July 3rd, y'all check me out on a WBDY 99.5 FM radio in Binghamton. Round of applause. Yes, yes, yes. Make sure y'all check me out. Once again, July 3rd at the WBDY radio station on 99.5 right here in Binghamton. So if you're in around the area and you get the radio 99.5, make sure y'all check me out. Okay. Also, if you don't have that channel, it's okay. Sharang World is definitely going to come back up here with all that other information so you guys can be able to watch and also show some support as well. So let's give a big round of applause about that because I can't forget my other peoples as well. You know? So, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. We going to get it going. Make sure July 3rd, save the date, 6 p.m. All righty, Sharane World is here, coming. Another thing, Sharane World is definitely is getting something working in the cuts for July. I'm getting this March going. I'm trying to get everything going. It's a lot of stuff you got to do in the background. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, July. I'm trying to get a march going and I'm trying to aim for July 28th. That is what I'm trying to aim for. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's hope everything goes well and swell. And if so, I would definitely come back up here with some more information about that. Another round of applause. The whole goal for the march is to just bring, and it's going to be a peaceful march. It's just to bring awareness to Binghamton. It's to wake up these council members, these mayors, these judges, the police out here. It's just to wake them up and let them know that they're out here. We're out here. We also have a voice. There are people out here that didn't even make it to get that voice. Okay, so that is the goal to let them know that we are here. We are tired. We need more justice. We need more awareness when it comes to the police when they come out to these calls. We just need more awareness when it comes to these people when they come in these courtrooms, whether they're male or female. Okay, they need help right on the spot. It shouldn't take 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 times that these people keep coming through with different order protections. Okay, it should take one time that a male or a female is going through DV and they get charged, that they get all the assistance right then and there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is the goal. Another goal is, you know, I also want to try to get at least 3 to 4 people. I need men and women to, just come out and share their story or share their experience or whatever it is right here in Binghamton, Johnson City, Endicott. It does not matter. Okay. It's just to, share your situation. I would definitely love for the men to come on out. So listen, men, I'm going to give y'all a round of applause. Make sure y'all come on out. So if you come across my video and you live in Binghamton or around any of the areas in Binghamton, you are welcome. It does not matter where you're from. You are definitely welcome. But men, I need you guys to speak up because Sharane World has that voice for you guys, okay? I need to show the world that there are men out there that are suffering in silence, okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all check out my last videos I did. I really appreciate if you do, because then you get a good understanding where Sharane World is coming from, okay? And also, when I go live on the radio, that's going to be Sharane's World podcast as well, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. So I will be taking live phone calls, questions, anything for my victims, my survivors, and my thrivers, or just anybody that want to educate yourself, whether they're male or female. Okay, so if that's speaking to you, then you could sure enough call on in when the time is right to get the questions or whatever it is, to get clarity of what you got going on coming from a real survivor, okay? I keep telling you, I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not a licensed domestic advocate. I am a peer mentor survivor for domestic violence and narcissistic abuse relationships. I'm an advocate for that. I share my living stories. I help people through my stories and whatever the case may be, okay, ladies and gentlemen? So Binghamton, I keep telling y'all, I'm coming. I'm here. I'm going to get it done. We all going to get the awareness. We all going to get the information, whether you take it or you don't, but it's going to get there. And that is the whole goal for the march, to be peaceful and to march around them courtroom, those buildings, to let them know that we are here. We need more assistance when they come out in these streets. It's too much going on in Binghamton and Broome County itself. It's a lot going on out here. Okay. To the point that these narcissistic men and these narcissistic women is out here just antagonizing and doing so much that now you have these victims that just need help, and these survivors and these advocates that just need that help because these narcissists will not stop. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, my whole goal out here is to bring awareness as a survivor. Okay. I want to make sure that when we do march out there, we are making a statement. We are not out there to fight. We're not out there to do nothing crazy. We are peaceful. We are making a statement. Okay. Because at the end of the day, that is the goal, is to make the statement and to break your cycle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let's give another round of applause for that. Because you have to break your cycle, ladies and gentlemen. When you come out these situations, you must recognize what you're going on. This is why I always say educate yourself first. Okay, to understand and recognize what's going on. All right, break that cycle, get counseling, do whatever, find some good people to talk to that you can trust, that can understand. You understand what I'm saying? Just don't try to come back out here being unhealed and toxic, because then you turn around and you'll be just like a narcissist, and you don't want to be down that route. So please, if you find yourself being angry, whatever it is because of the situation that you're in or came out of, trust me, Sharane well understands. I've been in that situation. Okay. I get it. Your body is on a fight or a flight mission and you don't know what to do. Okay. Sharane will get it. But I'm going to let you know right now, it is not your fault what you're going through. It is not your fault at all. Any of that is not your fault. I don't care what the narcissist is telling you, whether they're a male or a female. It is not your fault. Everybody goes through a problem. Everybody's been through something, whether it's a narcissistic abuse relationship, whether it's domestic violence relationship, or whether it's just a cheating or whatever relationship. Everybody's been through something. And so at the end of the day, the whole goal is, how are you going to react when you come out that situation? My whole goal, Sharane World, as a peer mentor, survivor advocate, my whole goal is to get you guys out that stuck part. Because I know how it feels to be in that stuck part that keeps going in the circus, going in the circus, going in that circle, and you don't know when it's going to end. So this is why, as a survivor, I'm going to let you know there is a happy ending. Just break that cycle. Speak up, especially you men. Speak up. It's real out here. Okay, and y'all already know the type of men I advocate for. So I don't think I have to keep breaking it down, but I am going to keep letting it be known the type of men that I do advocate for. Okay, but let me tell you what I don't advocate for. I don't advocate for men that don't take care of their kids. I don't advocate for men that put their hands on women. I don't advocate for men that talk down or belittle women. I don't advocate for men that like to cheat. I don't advocate for anything like that. Alrighty. Now you can understand what Sharane will do advocate for when it comes to the men. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I totally get it. Right? It is Thursday. It is the awareness, and these narcissists is gonna be lurking. They're gonna be lurking for new supply. They're gonna be lurking for whatever it is that you got going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not let that get to you. Okay? Don't let it get to you. We're gonna start heading up out of here. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. I love the Sharane button.